Can you hear my voice? Please type. Can you hear my voice? பேசுறது கேக்குதா? யாருமே டைப் பண்ணல.
Yes, sir, we can hear your voice, sir.
So whenever you want to speak only, you can unmute and then speak. This foundation course encourages students to develop critical thinking and stay updated in current affairs, general knowledge. It not only helps you to excel in your academic exam, but also prepare for the academic future academic professional, the entrance test for competitive examinations. We are supposed to write NEET exam or IIT exam or CLAT, etc. examinations. Okay, so this is a live session and most importantly interactive sessions. So whenever I ask questions, you are supposed to answer it, and whenever you have a doubt, you can ask using mic, or you can also type as well. What is today's date?
Today's date is May 2, sir.
Okay, yesterday date is
May 1.
important yesterday. Labor Day. So this is called May Day. So May Day is otherwise known as International Workers Day. International Workers Day. Usually it is a holiday for all organizations.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So May Day. So May Day is also known as International Workers Day. So normally now you are in holiday in schools. Normally otherwise May 1 is holiday for all organizations, including educational institutions. Okay. So this is to honor the hard work and contributions of workers around the world. Why May Day? So May Day began from a workers movement in the Chicago. Where is Chicago is located? Which country? In USA. Chicago is USA.
Yes, sir.
Okay. One famous saint from India spoke at Chicago the very famous speech, the brothers and sisters of America. Who said like that?
Vivekananda.
Yeah, Swami Vivekananda. So Swami Vivekananda. Okay. So that Chicago is located in USA. Okay. So workers demanded at the time, there is a movement, workers demanded, what is the total number of hours per day?
24 hours.
Per day, 24 hours. Okay. So 8 hours for work, 8 hours for rest, and 8 hours for personal life. So during a protest, the violence broke out and many workers lost their lives. To commemorate this, every year, the May 1st is celebrated as International Workers' Day or Labor's Day or May Day. So this is a symbol of the struggle for their workers' right. So May Day reminds us the workers must get what? Fair wages. What do you mean by fair wages? Means what? Correct wages and no discrimination in male and female, no gender disparity. Okay. Next, workers need safe working conditions and workers should have reasonable working hours. So these are the very important points for May Day. So how is May Day celebrated? So normally they conduct rallies, marches by workers, speeches about labor rights, cultural programs and honoring workers. So in many countries it is a public holiday. So what is public holiday means? Holiday for all organizations. In India we have a national holiday also. So what is national holiday? National holiday corresponds to a particular country. What is national holiday for? When national holidays for India? National holidays for India. 3 days are national holidays for India. Name them.
Sir, Republic Day, Independence Day.
Very good. Republic Day, Independence Day, and then and then the birthday of Gandhiji. உங்க சைடு யாரோ பேரண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் பேசாதீங்க. இங்க பேரண்ட்ஸ் சைடு வந்து இது மியூட் பண்ணுங்க. தியானேஸ்வரன், அருள், நீ எல்லாம் மியூட் பண்ணாம பேச. இப்ப மியூட் பண்ணிக்கங்க. பேசும்போது மட்டும் தான் அன்மியூட் பண்ணணும். இந்த சைடுல இருந்து டிஸ்டர்பன்ஸ் இருக்கு. தியானேஸ்வரன், அருள் மியூட் பண்ணுங்கப்பா, இல்லைன்னா இது இங்க இருந்து உங்களை பிளாக் பண்ணிடுவோம். ஏன்னா டிஸ்டர்பன்ஸ் ஆகுது. கேட்கும் போது மட்டும் தான் whenever you have question அன்மியூட் பண்ணிட்டு பேசணும். மற்றபடி வீட்டுல எங்க பேக்ரவுண்ட்லாம் இங்க கேட்டுட்டு கூடாது. பேசும்போது மட்டும்தான் அன்மியூட் பண்ணணும். மற்ற நேரத்துல எப்பவுமே மியூட்ல தான் இருக்கணும். ஸோ டோன்ட் டிஸ்டர்ப் அதர்ஸ். ஓகே, ரைட். ஸோ பெட்டர் யூ கேன் டைப் இன் த சேட் பாக்ஸ். உங்களால் இது பண்ண முடியல, நான் கேட்கிற கேள்விக்கு டைப் பண்ணுங்க போதும், அதான் பெட்டர். ஸோ there are 3 national holidays for India. One is Republic Day, and another is Independence Day and Gandhi Jayanti. We know that Republic Day falls on January 26th, Independence Day on August 15th, and Gandhi Jayanti on October 2. So when is May Day in India? May Day in India is also known as Labor Day. It was first celebrated in 1923. They ask in most of the competitive examinations. It is first celebrated in India in Chennai only. It's organized by Singaravelu, a pioneer of the labor movement in India. Okay, so 1923, please note that it is in Chennai. So after this class, you are supposed to write a test also, a basic test of MCQ type, multiple choice questions type. So what is a famous slogan for May Day is workers of the world unite. May Day teaches us to respect all kinds of work and workers. Every job is important and workers help build the nation, respective nation. Okay. Right, next. So as usual, we start with famous personalities. So today, the history makers. So today we are going to see the 2 famous personalities. One is Socrates. Have you heard about Socrates? Socrates, the great teacher of thinking, the philosopher, Socrates. Socrates lived in before Common Era. Before Common Era. So roughly how many years back? Any idea? Roughly he was born around 469 BCE in Athens, Greece, one of the greatest philosophers of the history. So roughly 2500 years back, roughly. He is known as the father of Western philosophy. So Socrates. Socrates was born by a simple family. His father was a sculptor and his mother
What is sculptor?
What is sculpture? A sculptor is a person who makes what? Statues. Statues. What is statue?
Idol.
ஸ்டாச்சூஸ்ங்கிறது. ஸோ ஸ்கல்ப்சருக்கு வந்து தமிழ்ல சொல்றதுன்னா சிற்பி, சிற்பங்களை வடிவமைக்கக்கூடியவர். சரிங்களா? ஸ்கல்ப்சர். ஸோ நார்மலி மேக்ஸ் வாட்? ஸ்டாச்சூஸ் எட்ஸெட்ரா. His mother was a midwife. What do you mean by midwife? Midwife is a person whom, generally a woman who is not a doctor but trained to help women when they are giving birth. நார்மலா இங்க என்ன சொல்லுவாங்க அப்படின்னா ஆஷா அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க இங்க in India, or they are called ஒரு trained nurses மாதிரி. சரிங்களா? ஸோ உங்க குழந்தை பிறந்தவங்க, அந்த குழந்தைகளை அவங்க அம்மாக்களை எல்லாம் கவனிக்கக்கூடியவங்க. சரிங்களா? வேற midwife, அவங்க அது மாதிரி ஒர்க் பண்ணுவாங்க. So as a young man, he worked for some time as a sculptor like his father. Later, he became interested in asking questions about life, truth, and knowledge. Socrates did not write any books, but there were many books written on him. அவரை பத்தி நிறைய books இருக்கு. Instead, he taught people by asking questions. This method is called Socratic method, asking questions. So only when you ask questions, what is the purpose of asking questions? சொல்லுங்க பார்க்கலாம். What is the purpose of asking questions?
To earn knowledge.
Huh?
To know to know what happens.
Okay, to know happens, to get it clarified. உங்களோட டவுட்ஸ் எல்லாம் கிளாரிஃபை ஆகிறதுக்கு you ask what? Questions. You ask questions from kit also. So whenever you saw whenever you see a sky, then you can ask a questions. What is that? How is moon is floating there? So why is full day moon and why is new moon? Sometimes half it is called dichotomy. So like that, crescent sometimes. So we may ask many questions. So normally questions, to ask questions to understand what? Something deeply, as Tulasi said, and to understand better. So therefore you are supposed to ask questions. Normally in which subject you ask more questions? You are supposed to ask questions.
Science, sir.
Science and maths. Math also, no? In maths also, you ask more questions. Good. Right. So, he would ask simple questions like, what is truth? What is justice? What is right or wrong? This is very, very important, especially reasoning. So, you are supposed to know what is right, what is wrong. This all happened what? 2500 years back. Not now. Now almost you know most of the things. But in 2500 years back, people were followed a primitive practices. So by asking questions, he made people think deeply to find
What is
answers.
primitive practices?
Hmm?
Primitive
Yeah.
practice.
Primitive means what? Primitive. Primitive means what? Basic. Primitive tribes. What are primitive tribes? Means the people living in forest. So primitive means underdeveloped. So what is the exact meaning of primitive? Means underdeveloped, or you can say it as starting stage, right? By asking questions, he made people to think deeply and find the answers themselves. Socrates believed that knowledge is the greatest virtue, greatest power. You can ask what is virtue? Means power. People should think for themselves. They must think, and truth is more important than wealth or power. Know yourself is very important. There's a famous this one, know thyself. So what is mean by know yourself first? Know yourself. So he also believed that doing wrong is worse than suffering wrong. So therefore you are not supposed to indulge in any wrong activities. Socrates taught many young people. One of his most famous student was Plato. Have you heard about Plato? Heard about Plato? Who later became the greatest philosopher and wrote about Socrates' ideas. Many powerful people in Athens did not like Socrates. Why? Because he questioned traditional belief, especially the religious things. He encouraged young people to think freely. He challenged the authority. Authority means what? The king, the ministers, the officials. So therefore, he was accused of not believing the city gods and corrupting the youth. Therefore, he was arrested and made before what? Judges. So Socrates was put on trial in around 399 BCE. So what is the expansion of BCE? Anyone tell me? What is the expansion of BCE?
Before common era.
BCE means before common era. We are living in common era. We are living in 2026 CE. Okay, 2026 CE. For example, the Indus Valley civilization around 2500 BCE. 2500 BCE, Indus Valley civilization. You might have studied in history, Indus Valley civilization, Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, etc. So Socrates was put on trial and he was found guilty and sentenced to death sentence. So instead of running away, Socrates accepted the punishment. He drank a poisonous drink called hemlock and died calmly. Okay, so this happened some 2500 years back. He taught people think critically. He encouraged questioning and reasoning. His ideas influenced many later philosophers like Plato. Plato's student is Aristotle. Aristotle's student is Alexander. Socrates was not just a teacher, but a guide who taught us how to think. So he showed asking questions is the first step in learning. Even today, his ideas helps us to become better thinkers and better human beings. Okay, right. Next, Plato, the student of Socrates and a great thinker. Plato was one of the most important philosophers in history. He was born around 467 BC in Athens, Greece, same place. He was a student of Socrates, later became a teacher of Aristotle. Plato was born into a rich and noble family. His real name is Aristocles. Plato was his nickname later. He first wanted to become a politician, but after meeting Socrates, he became a philosopher. He became deeply interested in philosophy. Plato was greatly influenced by Socrates. When Socrates was sentenced to death, Plato was very upset. This event changed his life and made him dedicate himself to the philosophy and teaching. Plato started a famous school called Academy of Athens. Academy of Athens. It is considered to be the first university in the Western world. So normally there are two types of world. The Western world consists of Europe and Americas, North America, South America. And the Eastern world means Asia, mainly Asia and Africa. Students learned subjects like philosophy, mathematics, science and politics. Plato wrote many books in the form of dialogues. So famous works, The Republic. The Republic is a book written by Plato, the Apology and Symposium. Okay, so this is very important. So the Republic book is very important. Republic book written by Plato. So Plato believed education is very important. It helps people to become good citizens. Both men and women should be educated. Okay. The famous quote, wise men speak because they have something to say, something to tell. Fools are speaking because they have to say something. It's a very famous quote of him. Plato lived a long life, died around 347 BC in Athens. Okay, you can please type the place from where you are attending the sessions. What is your educational qualifications? You can type. Type பண்ணுங்க சொல்ல வேணாம். Don't tell.
Sir, what do you mean by that?
What do you mean by?
What do you mean by saying out?
நீங்க என்ன பண்றீங்க?
Sir?
டைப் பண்ணுங்கம்மா. நீங்க என்ன படிக்கிறீங்க? எந்த இடத்துல இருந்து அட்டெண்ட் பண்றீங்க? டைப் பண்ணுங்க இந்த மெசேஜ் chat box. Chat boxல டைப் பண்ண முடியுது இல்ல? Okay. 10th standard. Okay. From which place? 10th standard, 6th standard, Kanchipuram, Andipatti, Theni, 8 to 9, Trichy, Mahatma Gandhi Nagar, Madurai. Now I am taking this session from Madurai. Now it is heavily raining outside. Heavy rain in Madurai. Now, right now. Prabhakaran is also attending from Madurai, I think. So there also rain. Okay. Trichy also, sir. Oh, Trichy also rain. Okay. Where is raining? Now, or today. Yesterday also heavily rained in Madurai. Today also heavy rain. Theni also. I am attending a class from Chennai, Coimbatore, studying Cinema. Thank you, 7th standard. Okay, you are a regular student, regularly attending sessions in the last year also. Waiting for 12th result. Okay, thank you. Right. So now we are going to see the another part of the aptitude part, the basic maths part. We'll start from the basics. So this is called the missing digits. We'll see from the basics to advanced. I'm going to take sessions, the math session, especially the basic maths, so that this is all reasoning sessions, reasoning classes. You are supposed to use your brain. You are supposed to think to answer the questions. Okay, right. Now, I'll start from the basic. What do you mean by missing digits? You are supposed to find the digits occupy this place. So what is the number? So what is 8 plus 4? This is addition. What is 8 plus 4? 12. So 12. Therefore 2.
12.
So remainder is what? 1. Therefore, now what is 1 plus something plus 3 is equal to 0? Therefore,
Sir.
what is this? What is this something?
6, sir.
The something must be 7 plus 3. Therefore, the something must be 6. Therefore, therefore the question mark is 6. Therefore, the answer is 6. Therefore, 730. Remaining is 1. So, therefore, 7 plus 2, 9. So, therefore, what number occupies this place?
6.
What is the missing digit?
6.
6 or 7? 6 is the answer. Very good. Excellent. What is answer? This is subtraction. What is the missing digit? You are supposed to find what is this digit. Try and answer. This is subtraction. You are subtracting the number. It is a single digit. Don't tell 11. 11 is not the right answer. 11 is the wrong answer. It is a single digit. Shivani, you typed 11. Okay. So it is when you subtract 5, when you subtract 6 from 5, we need to borrow one number. So therefore this, then 5 becomes 15. So what is 15? 6. 15 minus 6 is 9. So therefore this is fine. So next, there is a number here. You are subtracting this number 7, but you are getting what? 3. So therefore, what number occupies this place? So this should be what? This should be what? Something minus 7 is equal to 3. What is that something? Must first tell me. Something minus 7 is equal to 3. So therefore, what is that something? So this number must be 10. But since already we borrowed 1 from this, so therefore, this should be what? 11. Therefore, this should be what? 1. So therefore, the answer is 1. So already when we carry 1 from 8, it becomes 1 becomes 11. Already we borrowed 1, so therefore this is only 10 is having, therefore 10 minus 7 is equal to 3. So therefore here we have a 7, 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. So therefore the missing digit is equal to 1. Very good, excellent. So most of them answer this one. So this is little difficult for most of them, for others. So the answer is 1. Understand? The answer is 1. What is the digits of A and B? You are supposed to find what is A. You are supposed to find what is B. This is again plus addition, easy. Try 5 plus something ends with 2. Therefore, that B must be equal to 7 because 5 plus 7 is equal to 12. Therefore, 2 here. 2 here, therefore 1 here. Here we have a 14. So therefore, already we have a 9. So therefore, A must be 5. So therefore, the answer A is equal to 5 and B is equal to 7 is correct. Excellent. Most of them answer correctly.
First answer is 7.
A is equal to 5 and B is equal to
Second answer
7.
is
B is equal to 7.
1.
Don't tell mic mute பண்ணுங்க. உங்களுக்குள்ள பேசும்போதெல்லாம் mic ஆன் பண்ணக்கூடாது. Find x and y. This is multiplication. Find the value of x and y.
X4.
See, I am multiplying a number with the 6. If I multiply a number with 6, it is ending 6. Therefore, x can be 1 or x can be, y can be 1 or y can be 6. Suppose if y is equal to 1, then 1 into 6 is equal to 6. But if I multiply x into 6, I won't get 27. Therefore, y cannot be equal to 1. Therefore, we'll try y as 6. So this is called trial and error method. I had taken y as 1, but the method fails. Therefore, now I am taking y is equal to 6. When y is equal to 6, I am going to check. 6 into 6 is 36. Therefore, 6. Remainder is 3. So, x into 6 is equal to plus 3 is equal to 27. Therefore, it must be 24 before. Therefore, 6 into 4 is equal to 24. Therefore, x is equal to 4. So, therefore, the answer is x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 6. Understood? If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Sir, I can't understand. You can tell. I'll explain again. You can type also. If understood, no issue. Huh?
Can't understand, sir.
Understand ஆயிடுச்சா?
No.
No, type பண்ணுங்க. அதான் சேட்டல. என்ன படிக்கிறீங்க?
6th, sir.
6th. Okay. What is 1 into 6?
6.
What is 6 into 6?
36.
Okay. So 6 into 6 means 36. Therefore, when y is equal to 6, 6 into 6 equal to 36. Therefore, we put 6 here. Remainder is 3. I need 24. 6 into which number is 24? 6 into which number is 24?
6 4s are 24.
So 6 into 4. Therefore, x is equal to 4. So y is equal to 6 and x is equal to 4. Okay, right. You'll understand better later.
Understood, sir.
Now answer this question. You answer this question. Tell me. This is addition. Simple addition. What is the value of x? What is the value of y? Tell me. What is the value of y? Tell me. Y plus 2 is equal to 4. A number plus 2 is equal to 4. What is that
2
number?
plus 2.
Huh?
2 plus
Very
2.
good. Excellent. Y is equal to 2. When y is equal to 2, what is x?
3 plus 3.
Excellent. X is equal to 3. So therefore the answer is x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2 is the answer. Correct. மைக்க மியூட் பண்ணுங்க அருள். திரும்ப திரும்ப சொல்ல முடியாது. ஓகே. What is the value of A and B? What is A? What is B?
Sir, addition or subtraction?
Addition.
A is equal to 1.
How? When A is equal to 1, what is B?
A is 4, B is 5.
Let others also try. Others please true. Right. See, A plus B is equal to 9. There are many possible cases. But at the same time, A plus A is equal to 8. When A plus A is equal to 8, therefore A must be equal to 4. When A is equal to 4, then B should be equal to 5. Correct? Now I am going to check whether this is correct, whether this is working. So what is A plus 5? What is 4 plus 5? 9. Then what is 4 plus 4? 8. Then what is 5 plus 5? 10. So therefore this is correct. So therefore the answer is, this is 544 by 545. So 1089. Understood? What is the answer for this? These are all coming under puzzles. Anybody studied after 5th standard can answer these questions. 5th standard or more.
5 plus 8 square is equal.
I want what is the answer. That's all. Something plus something is equal to 10. Therefore, what is this something? 5. When this is 5, 5 plus something is equal to 13. What is this something? 8. Therefore, the answer is 8. Great. Super. Next question. We will see how many of you answer this question. You are supposed to think a little. கொஞ்சம் think பண்ணாதான் answer பண்ண முடியும். ஆனா easy. 1 is equal to 3, 2 is equal to 3, 3 is equal to 5, 4 is equal to 4, 5 is equal to 4, 6 is equal to 3, 7 is equal to 5. What is 8? Priya, what is the explanation? You have to think differently. So therefore our idea is to. So what is the idea of taking these sessions, especially aptitude sessions? You have to think out of box thinking. உங்களோட thinking வந்து கன்வென்ஷனா இருக்கக்கூடாது. Broad thinking இருக்கணும். எல்லா வகையத்திலையும் think பண்ண வேண்டி வரும். Logical reasoning. See, 1. So 1 means what? O-N-E, 3 letters. 2 means what? T-W-O, 2 letters. What is 5 means? 5 means 4 letters. 4 means 4 letters. Therefore, what is 8 means? E-I-G-H-T. Therefore, what is 8? Is equal to 5. Understood? Prabhakaran, understood? And others?
Yes, sir.
So, what is this? The idea is the number of alphabets in a word, the number of letters in the word that denotes, the number denotes. Finding the missing letter, finding the missing letter. What is the missing letter? Or what letter must occupy this place? See, this is, I am getting A plus, therefore A plus 2, A plus second letter is C, or I can say that the number of alphabets between A and C is 1. The number of alphabets between C and F is 2. D-E. Number of alphabets between D and J is 3. So number of alphabets between O and J and O is 4. So therefore, here it is 5. Therefore, sixth letter after O. What is the sixth letter after O? P, Q, R, S, T, U. So therefore, the answer is U is the answer. Why doubt, Prabhakaran? T or U? Your answer must be unique. No doubtful. T or U அப்படினா அப்ப நமக்கு என்ன இது தெரியலன்னு அர்த்தம். இதுக்கு என்ன தேவை? You are supposed to know the ABCD alphabets. If you know the alphabets, you can answer this question. No confusion. What is the answer? A number when divided by 6 leaves remainder 5. What will be the remainder when the same number is divided by 3? So, it is if you feel this is very difficult to answer the question, you can take some examples. Better is examples. A number when divided by 6 leaves a remainder 5. Therefore, I am going to take the number as 11. Because if I divide 11 by 6, what is the remainder? Remainder is 5. Now the question is, when the same number is divided by 3, what is the remainder? When the same 11 is divided by 3, what is the remainder? The remainder is 2. Therefore, the answer is 2 for this question. Understood? You take some examples and try. Suppose without examples, how to do solve this mathematically? Some may not understand, but still I will explain. When a number is divided by 6, leaves a remainder 5, then the number must be of the form 6k plus 5. When this number is divided by 3, we know that 6k is always divided by 3. When 5 is divided by 3, the remainder is 2. Therefore, the answer is 2. Understood? Either of the method you can do. Either of the method. So, this is standard mathematical method. This is, if you do not understand this method, then you can take some examples and then you can try. What is the answer? Some may feel it little difficult. This one easy only. This all 6th standard only, not more than 6th standard. 5th to 6th standard only. Try to answer this question. What fraction? Fraction means a fraction of the form P by Q. See, you know the Venn diagram method. This is total number of students in a class. This is for maths. This is for science. For maths, half. For science, 1/3. For both, 1/6. So therefore, the answer is how many students like only maths? The only maths is the entire is maths. The entire is maths. You have to deduct the both. Therefore, the answer is 1/2 minus 6 is the answer. What is 1/2 minus 6? Take 6 is LCM. This is 3 minus 1. So 2/6, which is equal to what? 1/3. So the correct answer is 1/3 is the correct answer. Many answered incorrectly.
Sir, I can't understand, sir.
Assume that in a class of 40 students. So this is 40 students. This is different problem, then you'll understand. This is maths. This is science. Out of 40 students, assume that 30 students like maths, 35 students like science, and 20 students like both. So what do you mean by both means what?
Sir, they are included in both the science and maths categories.
Okay. Right. See, what is this area? This area stands for only maths. This area stands for only science. This entire circle stands for science. This entire circle stands for maths. This outside stands for the students who do not like science as well as maths. Okay. Now, the entire circle is 30. Therefore, what is this area? Can anyone tell me what is this area? This must be, what is this area? Tell me, anyone?
25.
This must be 20. See, total circle is 40. This is 20. Therefore, this must be 20. The total circle is 30. Already 20 is here. Therefore, this must be 10. Now tell me from this, how many students like only science?
20.
How many students like only science? 20. How many students like only maths?
10.
10. How many students like both science and maths?
20.
Huh?
20.
20. Very good. I'll do another problem. In a class of 50 students, 35 students like cricket and 40 students like Coco. Is the spelling correct for Coco?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And 23 students like both. Now, can anyone tell me how many students like cricket only?
12, sir.
Well, sir.
See, what is pink color indicates? The pink color indicates both cricket and Coco. What is blue color indicates?
Cricket.
Cricket, not just cricket, cricket only. What is green color indicates?
Only Coco.
Only Coco. What is green and pink color indicates?
Full Coco.
Green and pink color indicates Coco. What is blue and green color, blue and pink color indicates? Cricket.
Full cricket.
Cricket only means 23, 35. See, cricket only means, what is this blue color? Blue color stands for 35 minus 23. What is 33 minus 35 minus 23?
12.
12. What is Coco only? 40 minus 23. What is 40 minus 23?
17.
17.
So this is very important. This type of questions. Okay, right. And next, about what is UPSC examination. Just an overview. So UPSC is an organization which conducts the IAS examination. UPSC stands for Union Public Service Commission. It is a central government organization which conducts the IAS examination. The name of the IAS examination is called Civil Services Examination. It is not IAS examination. The official name of IAS examination is called Civil Services Examination. IAS stands for Indian Administrative Service. Selection is through UPSC, Union Public Service Examination. IAS officers are, they work as district collectors, later secretaries, or topmost post in the government of India and government of Tamil Nadu. The single examination, from single examination, you can become IAS. If your mark is high, if your rank is high, you get IAS. Otherwise, you will get IPS or IFS, Indian Foreign Service or Indian Revenue Service, and many top services for under the single examination called Civil Services Examination. So what is the pattern of the examination? 3 stages. To clear IAS examination, 3 stages. One is preliminary examination, the first stage. This is multiple choice questions. What is multiple choice questions? You may be knowing a question followed by 4 options. Now you are going to see those questions. Then 2 papers, paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 is general studies. Paper 2 is CSAT. CSAT is the basic mathematics, the reasoning, and English language. So this is screening test to select candidates to write mains. Next, main examinations, very important examination. This is 9 papers, including essay and general studies. General studies consist of history, polity, economy, science, current affairs, international affairs, etc. and one optional paper. One optional means one subject paper you are supposed to take: history, sociology, public administration, or maths, or physics, or chemistry, or electrical engineering, any subjects. Whichever subject you like, need not be the subject of your graduation. First, the later interview. So the main examination plus interview, you will get the final mark and final selection. What is the eligibility? You must have a degree to write this examination. What is degree? After +2, you must get undergraduate degree of either 3 years or 4 years or 5 years. 3 years means normally BA, BSc, BCom, 3 years. 4 years means engineering degree. 5 years means professional degree like MBBS, law, etc. Minimum age limit is 21 years to appear for the examination. From 21 to 32 years, you can write for the examination. The concessions for OBC, SC, ST is there. The number of attempts, maximum you can write this examination 6 times. For general category, for others you have a relaxation. For OBC 9 attempts, for SC, ST unlimited till the age limit. Subject you are supposed to read thoroughly: history, geography, polity, the administration, economy, science and technology, environment, current affairs, everything. So whatever you studied in your schools. So 6th standard to 12th standard is very important. Especially 6th standard to 10th standard is very important. Is UPSC tough? Why tough? Why people consider it as a tough examination? Because of huge syllabus and high competition. Lakhs of people appear for the examinations. To select around 1,000 candidates every year. In 1,000, around 100 will get IAS all over India. So it requires consistency, discipline, and deep understanding of the subjects. Deep understanding means what? Whenever you study, so now you are studying in school. Whenever you study, understand and then study. If you don't understand, you can ask your teacher or parents. If you understand and study, you get more marks. And consistency means what? You must study daily. Daily you must study. For civil service, for IAS examination, you are supposed to daily at least 8 hours daily. 8 hours to 10 hours you must study. So what are the skills required? Strong reading habit. Daily read newspapers. Now itself, you start reading newspaper, any newspaper, preferably English newspaper, Hindu or Indian Express. Analytical thinking. That's just now we have seen how to solve those aptitude based questions that stimulate your analytical thinking. Writing skills. Writing skill is very important. And time management is very important. You are supposed to answer the questions faster. Accuracy and time management. Then decision making ability. So these are very important for the skills. Why IAS? Opportunity to serve society and respect, high respect and responsibility. IAS means you will get high respect. IPS, huge respect. Power to bring change. You have the power. You can help people. And job security. Nobody gets thrown out of office. I mean, sending you home, like dismissing. This is not possible. Job security is for all government posts. Okay, right. So UPSC Civil Service examination is one of the toughest but most respected exams in India. With hard work and smart study and practice, patience, aspirants can become IAS officers and serve the nation. Okay, now we'll see some of the questions, the basic questions in test questions. We'll see fast. What is MCQ type questions? Ready? Okay. First question. Socrates is known as?
Father of Western philosophy.
Yeah, the father of
Western philosophy.
Father of Western philosophy. Okay, very good. Next. Socrates was born in?
Athens.
Athens. Right. Next question. Socrates taught using?
Questions.
Using questions only.
Questions.
Socrates believed
Knowledge is the greatest virtue.
knowledge is the greatest virtue. Socrates died by consuming hemlock. Who was the famous student of Socrates?
Plato.
Huh? Plato. Plato was born around?
427.
Very good. 427. 427. Someone said first. Very good. Plato's real name was? Aristotles or Aristotles? Aristotles. Plato founded?
Academy of Athens.
Academy of Athens. The Republic was written by?
Plato.
Himself. UPSC stands for?
Union
Public Service Commission. IAS officers mainly work as? Administrators. Nirvagam. When first May Day celebrated in India in 1923. Prelim exam is? UPSC prelim examination objective. Objective means a question followed by 4 options. Descriptive means the college, schools you are supposed to write an essay about, or what do you mean by Newton's third law of motion, then you are supposed to write. That is descriptive. Oral means asking questions, interview. Practicals, especially you have ideals from 10th standard onwards. What is the minimum age for UPSC? 21. To write, not to prepare. Prepare now itself, you can start reading. Whenever you study your subject, you are automatically indirectly preparing yourself. Which skill is needed for UPSC? Analytical thinking. Find the missing letter. பாருங்க, அவ்வளவு சீக்கிரம் கிடையாது. ஒழுங்கா ஆன்சர் பண்ணுங்க. கரெக்டா படிச்சுட்டு ஆன்சர் பண்ணுங்க. டோன்ட் ஆன்சர் இன் a haste.
Yes.
Here number of letters 1, number of letters 1, number of letters 2 in between, number of letters 2 in between. Here number of letters 3, therefore fourth letter from O. What is fourth letter from O? Yes. So answer is yes. Understood? Okay, sir. What is the answer for 18th question?
1,
sir.
Very good. How?
Number of vowels.
Very good. So 6, 4 contains 2 vowels. 5 contains how many vowels?
2.
2 vowels. What is 2 contains how many vowels?
1.
Only 1. Therefore 6 contains only 1 vowel. Therefore the answer is 1. Very good. Excellent. This way you are supposed to think. When a number is divided, when a number leaves remainder 3, when divided by 6, when the same number is divided by 3, what is the remainder?
0, sir. 1.
The answer is 0.
0, sir.
Because I told you to take some number. Which number when divided by 6? 9. When divided by 6 leaves remainder 3. Take 9. So when 9 is divided by 3, what is the remainder? 0. Correctly answer this question.
4. 4, sir.
4, sir. 4, sir.
4, sir.
So only maths. Only maths is 10 minus 6. What is 10 minus 6?
4.
4. Okay, right. So with this, we are ending today's sessions. So next sessions I'll inform. Please, we have a sessions every week because since it is a holiday, I may conduct extra sessions also. So those are not getting WhatsApp messages from this number. To get next class links, you can just send a WhatsApp to this number, Junior IAS 98403 98093. Always save this number. To get class links, you must save this number and WhatsApp. To thank you, we'll meet in next session, next class. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yes, sir.